Welcome to Forensic EVPs. Forensic EVPs are really a three-step process, and step one occurs before you even turn on your recorder. And as an example, when I would do a ghost tour and I'd have 100 people out in front of me, I would sit there and say, "Does anyone want to talk to me?" And 100 people would stare at me. When you're investigating and you've got your recorder going and you're in a cemetery or you're in a dark room and you go, "Is there anyone here that wants to talk to me?" There could be 20 ghosts in there. They're staring at you. On the tour, I'd go, "Does anyone want to talk to me?" And everyone stares at me. So I point to one person. I'll say, "Sir, what's your name?" And he'll go, "Jim." I go, "Jim, do you want to talk to me?" And he goes, "Sure." And my question is, when I ask, "Does anyone want to talk to me?" why didn't you say sure? Well, I don't know. I guess I didn't realize you were talking to me. Ghosts are the same way. They are people who no longer have a body. And when you stand there and say, "Does anyone want to talk to me?" they stare at you. So do your homework, do your research, know who you want to talk to. That's step one. That increases your chance of getting an EVP 1,000%. Step two is a process that I'll show you in a minute. It's called selective frequency suppression. When we've got fans going, cars going by, crickets out in the cemetery, all this background noise, it all creates a white noise blur behind us. And then the EVP is way down here, and it's lost in all of that junk. So we don't get to hear it. If we create a filter just to block out that junk, we're also going to block out that little EVP that's way down here. So your best bet is not to create a filter that blocks it out or cuts out those frequencies, but you want to suppress them. Now they are in the background. And then you can hear your EVP better, but still it's down a bit. It's in the mud a bit. So you amplify just the EVP. And I'll show you how that works in a minute. And that's known as selective frequency suppression. And this way, those frequencies are in the background, so if you cut out a little bit of the EVP, they're still there to fill in the gaps. Jenny Sylvie, is your real name Myrtle Allnut? Jenny Sylvie, is your real name Myrtle Allnut? No. Jenny Sylvie, is your real name Myrtle Allnut? No. Jenny Sylvie, is your real name Myrtle Allnut? Jenny Sylvie, is your real name Myrtle Allnut? No.